crunch time
with Ryan Kordziel.
It's crunch time.
Unbelievable.
This is Kordziel Krunch
with Ryan Kordziel.
Hello and welcome to Kordziel Krunch. Despite being founded in 1977, the Seattle Mariners had never reached the playoffs as of 1993. By 1995, there were loud rumors that the team would soon be relocated to another city, and Mariners fans were desperately hoping their team would remain in Seattle. That all changed in 1995. The Mariners and Angels were tied for the division lead at the end of the season, and Seattle won the one-game playoff to clinch a spot in the American League Division Series, giving the Mariners their first playoff appearance in franchise history. Led by a core group of players, especially Randy Johnson, Tino Martinez, Edgar Martinez, and Alex Rodriguez, the Mariners lost the first two games of the series to the resurgent New York Yankees, then followed with two victories with their backs against the wall to preserve their season, leading to the deciding Game 5 on October 8, 1995. The Mariners got on the board first in the third inning when Joey Cora hit a solo home run.
Cone gets him, and this one's deep to right field. O'Neill goes back, it's deep, and Joey Cora hits a home run. The Mariners lead it.
But the Yankees answered in the fourth when Bernie Williams walked, and Paul O'Neill hit a two-run home run to make it 2-1 Yankees.
O'Neill hoping to sting the Mariners again. He does, look out, O'Neill's got one out of here. Put it on the scoreboard, and the Yankees bounce ahead on O'Neill's home run.
With one out in the bottom of the fourth, Tino Martinez doubled and moved to third on a wild pitch. Jay Buhner singled to score Martinez, and the Mariners tied the game at 2.
Yeah. Lashes one, base hit, this game is tied.
The Yankees failed to score in the fifth, but David Cone set the Mariners down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the inning. In the sixth, Mariners pitcher Andy Bennis struck out Wade Boggs to start the inning, and then walked the bases loaded before a two-run double by Don Mattingly gave the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Slaps one into left field, down into that corner. It's fair. The Yankees will score. It's a ground rule double. Yankees lead it by 2. Don Mattingly's ground rule double to left field scores Williams and O'Neill, and the Yankees jump up 4-2.
David Cone worked the scoreless sixth, and both teams failed to score in the seventh. In the bottom of the eighth, Ken Griffey Jr. hit a solo home run to cut the Yankee lead to 4-3.
Series for Griffey. It ties the record for the most in any postseason series with this man, Mr. October, in the 1977 World Series. And if you're going to have someone tie you, it might as well be Griffey.
The Mariners continued to chip away and loaded the bases on a walk, single, and another walk. Pinch hitter Doug Strange walked to score a run before Mariano Rivera entered the game to get the final out of the inning. The game now tied at 4.
In the dirt, we're tied. The walk to Strange forces in young Alex Rodriguez. Refused to lose in Seattle, and now the pitching change.
Both teams failed to score in the ninth, and the Yankees went down 1-2-3 in the 10th. After the Mariners failed to score in the 10th inning, Yankees catcher Mike Stanley walked, and a groundout moved pinch runner Pat Kelly to second before Randy Velarde singled to score Kelly and take a 5-4 lead.
Well, Lou Piniella looks at that. He might think twice about pitching to him with first base open.
Base hit. Kelly coming around. He's going to score on Coleman. Yankees lead it now.
Mariners pitcher Randy Johnson quickly got the final 2 outs, but the damage had seemingly been done to Seattle. Jack McDowell came in to pitch the bottom of the 11th inning and gave up 2 quick singles to Joey Cora and Ken Griffey Jr. before Edgar Martinez came up to the plate. With the winning run at first base, Martinez took the first pitch for a strike. On the second pitch, he smacked a line drive down the left field line for a double to score both runners and win the game for the Mariners, sending them to the American League Championship Series.
They would love a base hit into the gap, and they could win it with Junior speed to stretch. And the 0-1 pitch on the way to Edgar Martinez. Swung on the line, down the left field line for a base hit. Here comes Joy. Here is Junior to third base. They're going to wave him in. The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship. I don't believe it. It just continues. My, oh my. Edgar Martinez with a double. Ripped down the left field line, and they are going crazy at the Kingdom.
The 1995 season and the Mariners' incredible comeback in the division series has been called the season that saved baseball in Seattle, and the team's success quelled any relocation rumors permanently. Although the Mariners would lose in the ALCS to the Cleveland Indians, the success they had in 1995 had a lasting impact on both teams. The Washington State Legislature held a special session soon after the game that approved funding for a new stadium, ensuring that the Mariners would remain in Seattle for years to come. The stadium, named Safeco Field, opened in 1999.
Sitting the hero today. Oh, what a series you've had. Tell me about that last one.
Yes, I got behind in the count again, and I was trying just to make contact, and he left one high enough for me to, I was able to make good contact in that one, and, we just celebrated.
But you had a better series than you've had, just incredible.
I tell you what, if you're going to tell me before this series that I was going to have this kind of series, never crossed my mind, but I'm enjoying every minute right now.
The Yankees, meanwhile, failed once again to reach the World Series. Owner George Steinbrenner had finally reached his breaking point and fired general manager Gene Michael and manager Buck Showalter in a complete overhaul of the organization. This allowed them to hire manager Joe Torre and a new GM, Bob Watson, who in December would trade for Mariners first baseman Tito Martinez and pitcher Jeff Nelson, who would both become vital to the Yankees the following season. That'll wrap up this episode of Kordziel Krunch. Join me next week when I take a look at another iconic moment in sports history. For Kordziel Krunch, I'm Ryan Kordziel. Thanks for listening.
Kordziel Krunch.
With Ryan Kordziel.
Ryan Kordziel. Crunch time.